This film follows two male African-American FBI agents who are working to catch high-stakes drug dealers. As part of their scheme to bust the dealers, the agents take on the identity of two Caucasian female billionaire heiresses at a weekend beauty competition in the Hamptons.
The movie White Chicks suggests that all women talk about shopping. This shows a stereotype that all women like to shop and use it to take a break from life. White Chicks is a great example on showing how when women are together, they talk about men and relationships. This shows women's reliance on men and how they base how they look and act off of what men think.
White Chicks supports the idea that the quintessential woman is thin, scantily clad, and Caucasian. This scene perpetuates the stereotype that there is only one acceptable body type for women. She feels inadequate and not worthy because she thinks her body doesn't fit this stereotype. She is grabbing at non-existent fat on her body, which makes any female viewer who is larger than her feel terrible about themselves, suggesting that there is something wrong with them, just because this character feels uncomfortable in her own skin. This moment also sets up the idea that hating on your body is an acceptable way for females to bond. Although this sometimes does occur, it is unhealthy nonetheless. When Heather decides to order food other than a salad, it is portrayed as humorously disgusting and obscene, suggesting that women shouldn't eat such hearty foods. His suggestion of a salad fits into the archetype of what a modern date and a modern relationship should look like. Not only does he assert his dominance by trying to order for her, but he encourages a typically female entree, one that a woman would order, which would suggest she is being very conscious of her figure. His face when she counters his idea with a polite, perhaps not, shows an aversion to the
Our third argument is that the movie depicts women to be obsessed with impressing and pursuing men. It demeans women by undermining their sense of self-worth as well as their cohesiveness. Here, Karen is crying and throwing up because the boy that she tried so hard to impress didn't acknowledge her. The scene suggests that women are desperate to gain validation from men. Here, the girls exchange dirty looks in the club while they attempt to attract Steven. One of the girls even kisses him while Karen and Lisa watch, solely with the intention of making them jealous. This scene indicates that women compete with one another to win men's attention.
This film perpetuates female stereotypes and gender roles, and shows harsh, subjective opinions concerning how women should act and dress. This film gives viewers the idea that all women act the same and that they are willing to go to extremes to fit into society. White Chicks also demonstrates the way in which women are constantly subjected to judgments from others and are constrained by a male-dominated culture.